Welcome back to the series. In this lecture, we will understand how the main switchboard operates in real ship conditions. In the previous video, we studied the construction and components of the main switchboard. Now, we will focus on how power flows through the system and how engineers control and monitor it safely. The main switchboard is the heart of the ship's electrical distribution system. Every unit of electrical power generated on board passes through this panel before reaching equipment. Understanding operation is very important because incorrect operation can cause generator damage, blackout, or serious electrical faults. Today, we will learn step-by-step power flow, generator synchronization, load sharing, bus tie operation, blackout recovery, and safety procedures. By the end of this lecture, you will clearly understand how the MSB works in practical onboard conditions. Before start watching this tutorial, please subscribe Tech Tide Digital Lifestyle and don't miss like, comment and share this video. Power flow from generator to load. Let us understand the complete power flow inside the ship. First, the diesel engine drives the alternator. The alternator generates three-phase AC voltage. This generated voltage comes to the generator panel inside the main switchboard. After checking voltage and frequency, the air circuit breaker is closed. Once the breaker closes, power flows into the main bus bars. From the bus bars, power is distributed to feeder breakers. These feeders supply motors, pumps, compressors, navigation systems, lighting, and accommodation loads. So the complete power path is generator to ACB, ACB to busbar to feeder breaker, and finally to the load. If any interruption happens in this path, power supply will be affected. Understanding this flow is essential for troubleshooting and safe operation. Generator synchronization. Before connecting a generator to the busbar, synchronization must be performed. Synchronization means matching four important parameters: voltage, frequency, phase sequence, and phase angle. If these values are not matched properly, heavy circulating current can flow, causing severe damage to the generator. Using a synchroscope, engineers observe the rotating pointer. When the pointer reaches the 12 o'clock position and rotates slowly in the correct direction, it indicates proper synchronization. Once all parameters match, the air circuit breaker is closed. Modern ships use automatic synchronization through the power management system, but manual knowledge is very important. Proper synchronization ensures smooth and safe power integration. Load sharing between generators. When two or more generators operate together, load sharing becomes very important. Load sharing ensures equal distribution of power between generators. There are two types of load: active power, measured in kilowatts, and reactive power, measured in kilovolt ampere reactive. Active load sharing is controlled by the engine governor, which adjusts fuel supply. Reactive load sharing is controlled by the automatic voltage regulator, or AVR. If load sharing is not balanced, one generator may become overloaded while the other remains underloaded. Overloading can cause overheating and trip conditions. Modern ships use automatic load sharing through PMS, but engineers must always monitor kW and kVAR values. Bus tie operation. Many ships divide the main switchboard into two sections for reliability. These two sections are connected through a bus tie breaker. During normal operation, both sections may operate independently. If one section fails due to fault or maintenance, the bus tie breaker can be closed to supply power from the healthy section. This ensures continuity of power and reduces blackout risk. However, before closing the bus tie, proper synchronization must be ensured. Electrical interlocks are provided to prevent incorrect operation. Bus tie operation improves redundancy and system stability. Normal operating procedure. Let us understand the normal operating sequence of the main switchboard. First, start the diesel generator and allow it to reach stable speed. Second, check voltage and frequency values. Third, perform synchronization with the busbar. Fourth, close the air circuit breaker. After closing, monitor load distribution carefully. If ship load increases, start another generator and share the load. Engineers must continuously monitor voltage, frequency, current, power factor, and generator temperature. Proper monitoring prevents overload and blackout situations. Blackout condition or recovery. A blackout means complete loss of electrical power on the ship. This may happen due to generator trip, overload, fuel failure, or protection relay operation. When blackout occurs, the emergency generator starts automatically within seconds. The emergency switchboard supplies essential loads such as steering gear, navigation lights, communication systems, and emergency pumps. To recover from blackout, engineers must identify the cause first. After correcting the fault, restart the main generator, synchronize, and restore loads gradually. Proper blackout recovery procedure is very important for ship safety. Safety during MSB operation. Safety is the top priority when operating the main switchboard. Always wear proper personal protective equipment, including gloves and safety shoes. Never close a breaker without checking synchronization. Avoid touching live parts. Follow lockout and tagu procedures during maintenance. Ensure proper authorization before operating major breakers. Arc flash protection and interlocks are provided, but human awareness is most important. Electrical accidents can be severe, so always operate carefully and follow standard procedures. Common operational mistakes. There are some common mistakes engineers must avoid. Closing a breaker without synchronization can damage equipment. Ignoring alarm signals can lead to serious faults. Unequal load sharing can overload one generator. Operating bus tie incorrectly can cause power imbalance. Poor monitoring can result in blackout. Learning from these mistakes improves operational confidence and system reliability. Attention and discipline are key in electrical operations. Summary of MSB operation. In this lecture, we studied the complete operation of the main switchboard. We learned how power flows from generator to load. We understood synchronization, load sharing, bus tie operation, blackout recovery, and safety procedures. The main switchboard is not just a panel, it is the control center of the ship's electrical power system. A strong understanding of MSB operation is essential for every marine engineer and airto. In the next lecture, we will study emergency switchboard construction and its automatic operation during the operation. Thank you for watching this lecture on main switchboard operation and power flow. I hope this session helped you clearly understand how power is generated, controlled, and distributed on board a ship. In the next video, we will explore the emergency switchboard system and understand how it protects the ship during blackout situations. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment below. Also visit our playlist list section for many important like this tutorial and helpful lecture. Subscribe to TechTide Digital Lifestyle and visit the full playlist to continue learning the complete marine electrical system series. See you in the next lecture.